Well, our mamas are best friends, so we the whole town's rooting for us like a home team. Most likely to settle down, plant a few roots real deep and let them grow. But we can't stop this real world from spinning us through bright lights caught. I don't blame you for picking up your big dream bags, are all packed up and ready to go. I just need you to know that I love you more than a California sunset, more than a beer when you ain't 21 yet, more than a Sunday morning Lord turning some poor lost soul around and hallelujah bound. Yeah, I love you more than the feeling when the bass hits the hook, when the guy gets the girl at the end of the book. Honey, that ain't me and you, so I'll just see you around, 'cause I can't love you more than my hometown. Now I ain't the runaway kind, I can't change that. My heart's stuck in these streets like the train tracks. City sky ain't the same black, ain't that mapped our shame into think that. 'Cause I love you more than a California sunset, more than a beer when you ain't 21 yet, more than a Sunday morning Lord turning some poor lost soul around and hallelujah bound. Yeah, I love you more than the feeling when the bass hits the hook, when the guy gets the girl at the end of the book. Honey, that ain't me and you, so I'll just see you around, 'cause I can't love you more than my hometown. Yeah, you've got a wild in your eyes that I just wasn't born with. From some gas station, cup of coffee in the morning. Need a house on the hill, girl, not in them. So hang on to these words, let avenues help you forget them. 'Cause I love you more than a California sunset, I love you more in a $20 sundress. Hit that loaded down car, you got your keys in. Oh, but I hate even more that you're leaving. 'Cause I love you more than a California sunset, more than a beer when you ain't 21 yet, more than a Sunday morning Lord turning some poor lost soul around. Hallelujah bound. Yeah, I love you more than the feeling when the bass hits the hook, when the guy gets the girl at the end of the book. Honey, that ain't me and you, so I'll just see you around, 'cause I can't love you more than my hometown. All right, cool. So obviously there's a couple of things in there that I do differently. So when you're by yourself on the guitar, dynamics are really important, and then doing whatever you can to make the chord progression more interesting or the music more interesting when your vocals aren't going, or even when your vocals are going. So I do this little thing where I go, okay, there's no more thought. I could explain it theoretically, right? But there's really no more thought to that than just having a little bit of movement with acceptable notes. So in this E, we're going E, E sus 4, then back to E. On this F sharp minor, we're going F sharp minor, F sharp minor 7, 9, or F sharp minor 9, and then back. Let me go here. This is C sharp minor 7, C sharp minor 7, and I take the fifth of the chord and have it move between the 5th and the 7th, right? Again, I'm explaining this theoretically so that people are aware, but it's not, I mean, it's really just the available notes. Like if it sounds good and if it's in a finger's reach, it's acceptable. And then so from the C sharp minor 7 with that movement in that high E string, we go A, and then A sus2 back to A, and then we repeat. And then you can really do that at will. You could do that while you were singing as well. The other really important thing is dynamics. The level, the how loud you are, and how much movement there is between parts. Is it all like one level all the time, or does it start and like ebb and flow, right? Just even looking at that, one is much nicer. Boring. Cool. So throughout the song, I make some different choices. So I go through the verse, and then by the time I get to the first chorus, I actually come down a little bit. So he goes, girl, our mamas are best friends, so we the whole town's rooting for us like a home team, most likely to settle down. And we get to the end of that verse, and then instead of going, well, I love you more than a cat, and like real nice and loud, I know that I've got limited ability to get loud or quiet because I'm by myself. So I keep it quiet. I actually bring it down just a hair. So I go, 'cause I love you more than a California sunset, more than a beer with ain't, blah, blah, blah. I sang the wrong melody, right? And then as the song progresses, that affords me the space to, when I hit the second verse, really start to build and hit that second chorus, and it's much more of a moment, right? So, now I ain't the runaway kind, I can't change that. My heart's stuck in these streets like the train tracks. City sky ain't the same black. Ain't that a map dot shame and to think that? 'Cause I love you more than a California sunset, more than a beer when you ain't 21 yet. So go through that chorus big, get to the breakdown. We're going to the bridge, which is the biggest part. And then, so. Yeah, you've got a wild in your eyes that I just wasn't born with. I'm missing gas station cup of coffee in the morning, right? So, and then we get these like dynamics, but they're very intentional choices. It's not just happening. I'm starting at a certain spot. I kind of know where I'm going, and I know how that's going to affect things, and I'm using that to allow myself as much emotional content as possible based on volume only. And then the last thing that's really important is the definition of music is sound moving in time. One thing about Morgan Wallen is he is like so on the beat. Every word starts as right when it's supposed to, lasts as long as it's supposed to, and ends right when it's supposed to. And there's a space. All the spaces are right where they're supposed to be. And it's really amazing. It's really moving. And like when someone's like really on point with that, you can't help but bob. Like there's just something that happens, right? So make sure to practice with a metronome. And when you sing, make sure your singing is like groovy. When you practice with a metronome, you should make the metronome sound good. And then you're like tight. All right, feel free to leave some comments. If I glossed over something important to you, please let me know that. All right, peace.